Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Burker88 coming at the YouTube video, and today, as you can see right behind me, we've got something new. We've got something different, and we've got the Hut Moments, or Hut Moment Warriors, whatever you want to call them. We're going to dive into that, plus all the other content we get today, and your free player in objectives. So let's dive into it, have some fun, and see what we got. But this here looks exciting, and I can't wait to take a peek. So what we got here is the Hut Moment. 3-goal comebacks, earn a pack in moments or acquire in the store. What we got here is we got 88 Letty, 88 Lee, 88 Nelson. Then we got Wenberg, Toffoli, Zetterland, Gionta, Ehlers, Jaden, Keefe, Aturati, and then we step up to 91s where we have Garland, Dunn, Subban, Barzell, and a 94 Sutter. So we're gonna have to look at these cards, see what they are, see how we acquire them, and what else we got. And then what we got here is a little bit of a franchise record, right? Congratulations to the Winnipeg Jets on their first President's Trophy in the franchise history. So their first President's Trophy in franchise history. That's pretty cool. And with that, you get a Colin Miller, Dylan DeMello, Adam Lowry, Cole Caulfield, and Gabriel Velarde. And then congrats on the return of Gabriel Landeskog. This here is pretty cool. If you didn't know, Gabriel Landeskog's been playing hockey in the AHL, just conditioning to make his comeback for the playoffs, it would appear. But Gabe Landeskog is back and returning to the ice with the Colorado Eagles. And with that, they give him a 92 overall card. That's pretty cool. I like that indeed. And then your free 88 for doing objectives is Vladislav Nemestikov. So we'll have to check out what you need for him. And then that looks to wrap up everything for today. We're gonna have to check out what this new stuff is in the moments for sure. And then what we got here is we get the Nemestikov objectives, which is open packs to get yourself a Winnipeg player. And then, hits with current or alumni players, shots, current or alumni, assists, current or alumni, goals, current or alumni, and that gets you the Winnipeg Jets player. All very simple and easy. 15, 15, 30, 20, nothing too crazy. What that'll do though is that'll push us over to the moments to see what do we got going on here. We have, of course, new weekly moments, which are good for, fodder. And then we have the 3-goal comebacks. These are going to be interesting and we're gonna have to see what they are. So first of all, win the game. You get 1,000 coins. It's on rookie. You're in the third period. There's 5 minutes left. You're down by 3. Win the game. And then it's all going to be roughly the same. So we get a celebration pack. You're down by 3. We get a silver arena. You're down by 3. We get a 86 overall player being down by 3. These will be hard. These will be frustrating, and they will only get harder as they go. And then same here. This one here is wildly impossible. You gotta be kidding me. So for the moment pack, it is down by 3 with 1 minute left in the third period. Have fun with that. That is going to be a struggle. I'm going to try my best, but that will be a struggle on its own. Remember, these moments are meant to be challenging because they are 3-goal comeback stories and, they are meant to be challenging. Now, it is a sad day. The Ovi sets are gone. So if you didn't get a chance to get Ovi, unfortunately, that will not be happening, and he is no longer out there to be built. So that is unfortunate. I wish it didn't have a timer, but it did, and Ovi's gone. And then we go to the store, we see a, Ab Senior in the store, a 93 overall. Okay, a store exclusive. And then we got Team of the Season. Remember to get your free daily pack, 5 collectibles, and a random player. I've yet to get anything over 76 overall. So, hopefully you guys do. There's my 74, Joey Anderson, and a bunch of collects that I can use to make a 91. Warp Speed players. There's a Warp Speed. Oh, that's the, okay, that's the guaranteed player, the Ab Senior card. Just so you know, that's what that is. And then we got EA Play. And then we got that. And then we got the moment packs. Here we go. 4 moment players. So they're 88 pluses, right? They're all 88, or you could get the 94. For 4 chances at the 94, it's 220,000 coins. For a 1 card, 1 card is untradeable, actually. So you get no value out of these other than putting them on your team or trading them into fodder. So that's expensive. an 88 overall for 75,000 coins is expensive. Now, with all that being said, let's just work our way through the cards. First, I think the card art looks pretty clean. I like it. Secondly, we have good looking cards here, 99 face-off, 95 speed, and you can bump up his shooting to get him into the 99s as well, which is nice. Quick draw and close quarters, I'm a fan of. Good looking card. And then we're just going to breeze through and take a look at all of these. You can get Matthew Barzal up to a 97 speed, which is really nice, and he has wheels. Vince Dunn, you can get him up to 96 and 99 shooting, 99 power, 96 accuracy, and then he has Heat Seeker, which we know is nice on defense. Granlund, this card looks a little underwhelming for sure. 93 speed's not bad, make it snappy, all that good stuff. If you get one of these cards, guys, you are going to be pretty lucky because they're a decent amount. You do a moment, you get an 88 plus. Hopefully you hit something big if you go through those moments. That last one is going to be frustrating, as we got PK Subban with Heat Seeker, and then we slide into Brock Nelson. He has make it snappy. It's a pretty, remember, he's an 88 overall, right? These 88 overalls are going to be fun. They're going to be different. They're going to be good names. They're going to be unique builds, which this Tyler Toffoli has a nasty shot on him. And then you slide over to Jaden Schwartz, which again has a decent shot for power, but these cards are very low in overall, especially right now. The Zetterlund, I know people that have the Zetterlund fantasy card, you know, he's slowed way down. You were probably expecting a 99, but hopefully he still has time to get there. Maybe he can get there. We'll have to wait and see, but this is a pretty bad build card. And then we got Lars Eller, 6'2", 90 speed. Again, they're 88, guys. Don't critique these cards too hard. It's something different. It's something new. And they're 88 overalls, which means they're not going to be really usable on any team. This Anders Lee has good shooting, though, for sure. And then we got Wenberg. Again, another, you know, just 88s, guys. That's the general consensus here. 88s, 88s, 88s. If you like Kiefer Sherwood, you're probably using one of his higher up cards with 99 hitting instead of the 93 here. And then Gianta, Ratty. Again, guys, these cards are what they are. Then we're following that up with Gabe Velarde, who actually is a decent build with 99 shooting, 93 speed, 94 face-off. All, well, not too terrible, but there are very, very much more better cards out there. That was not English. That was not great English anyway. This is definitely a theme team. Milestone for sure, right? Theme teams are going to hit you up with this Cole Perfetti. Now, this Cole Perfetti, in my opinion, is much more usable than the Velarde because he's got 95 speed. He's got good shooting. He's got, you know, 1T and elite edges. I like everything about this card, this Perfetti, way more than the Velarde. Now, of course, Adam Lowry will always be a good card because he's so massive, and he's got 94 speed with 99 face-off, so that makes this card unbelievable, and I think it's worth a look if you like a tall centerman with 99 face-off, because there's not too many 99 face-offs out there that are this good, and he might be worth a go. It's all about getting on the grind, guys, and these milestone cards, you know, you got to get lucky in packs to get them or earn a lot of coins to get them, and Dylan DeMello is another great milestone one. And we're going to round it out with Colin Miller on the milestone ones. Again, remember he's 90 overall, so he's going to have, you know, flat across the board stats because nothing jumps out at me here as overly awesome. So, but he's a 90 overall. And then we got the cornerstones, 93 speed on Velarde, Landeskog, 95 shooting power, 93 accuracy, and 94 faceoff with Big Tipper. And then also a couple players from the Colorado Eagles to join Landeskog in their build. And this, again, not a terrible one. Good shooting and everything for a 91 overall, but he's a little on the slow side. And then again, not bad. 92 speed's a little slow in the shooting, everything. This, if you can get these cards for cheap enough, they're not terrible to put on your team. They're not as good as everybody else's players. We're going to finish it out with Trent here, 6'1" goalie. And this was cool. I like that they did this, getting Landeskog a card on the ice that's usable, as it looks like he's going to be entering the playoffs. This is a big win here, guys. This is something different. This is something that I like that they did. Leave in the comment section down below what you think. I like this moments. I like the Velarde, or the Landeskog. I did that twice now. I like the moments. I like the Landeskog, and I hope you do. How hard is it going to be to get these moments done? I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but it's going to be a challenge that I'm up for, and I can't wait to try it out. Come over to BurtCrown88 on Twitch. I play every morning, and I will be there trying to get this moment done. We'll see how it goes. But thank you guys. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.